Guys, spooky season's over, but something is definitely spooky over here at Banshee. Before I show you exactly what it is that's got me a little bit concerned, just a little request from me to you for you guys to smash that like button on this video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe and join the crew, you know what I'm saying? So here's the weird thing with Banshee. And I'm wondering maybe if it's related to the clocks going back. The clocks have gone back here in the UK, I don't know. But two of his weapons are exactly the same as they were last week. In fact, I did a video, a very controversial video actually on this funnel web. Loads of you were super pissed off at me for making this video for whatever reason. But the exact same funnel web is still here, and the exact same snorri is still here as well. And I was going to make a video on this snorri, but I thought it was too late. I thought it had gone, but it's still here. This is so odd. Look at his rolls. Everything else has changed. The scout's different, the bow's different. But these two guns are just still here with the same rolls that they had before reset. This is really, really odd. I'm not sure if maybe Banshee is bugged or something, and maybe tomorrow the guns might change. Maybe funnelweb and snorri will be replaced by something else. I'm not quite sure exactly what's going on here. But in my opinion, this is a very, very good opportunity for you guys and me as well, since I forgot to pick it up, is grab this snorri, because by tomorrow it will not be here, at least not with this set of perks. In fact, these weapons might not be here at all. So if you didn't grab this funnel web either, make sure you grab it. Now let's take a look at the roll on the snorri. It's actually really quite an interesting roll, because these two perks feed into each other perfectly. Surplus increases your handling, reload, and stability for each fully charged ability. And Wellspring generates ability energy, and this energy is divided between your uncharged abilities. So basically they just feed into one another, and it is the perfect perk combination. This is a very, very, very good roll, to be honest with you guys. And I think it's very much worth picking up. We are definitely going to take this out for a spin. So let's fly into the Crucible and see what it can do. So I decided to keep up the trend from yesterday's video. I know I'm not talking about the ridiculous accent. I hope you guys enjoyed yesterday's video. I tried to make something just a little bit funny for you guys because it was Halloween. If you haven't seen yesterday's video, go and check it out. But yesterday's video was focusing a little bit on the Antaeus swords. And I decided in this gameplay to pair up Antaeus swords with the snorri, because Antaeus swords and a fusion rifle is a very, very powerful combination. Why is that, you might ask? Well, it's because you can sprint at people and bring up the shield that blocks damage. And that can facilitate your charge up speed with a fusion rifle. So you can block damage whilst you're charging and then smack them in the face with your fusion rifle bolts. On top of that, Antaeus swords deflect bullets back at your opponents. So whilst they're shooting you as you're charging, you're actually chipping away a little bit of their health. And making someone just a little bit weak, doing a little bit of chip damage, is very, very good for fusion rifles, for shotguns, for snipers, whatever. Just getting them a little bit weak allows you to finish them off very, very easily. And it's just a fantastic way to play fusion rifles. The thing I love about it is, unlike the typical way of using fusion rifles where you just sort of crouch in corners and you creep around the map like a little peeping Tom, this is way more aggressive. You're running at people, sprinting up, pulling up the shield, and then blasting away with the fusion rifle like so. Obviously we got the trade there because I took too much damage coming in, but it's just a very, very effective strategy when people are trying to counter you with a primary weapon. You can just pull up the shield and then blast them with the fusion rifle. I also want you guys to keep a close eye on my cooldowns here, because obviously the reason we're doing this video is the perk combination that we have of Wellspring and of course Surplus. Now this is just fantastic because they both feed into each other, right? So every time you get a kill, Wellspring's going to fill up the ability energy that you don't have available. And so they're constantly just toing and froing. The best way to describe it is, imagine Wellspring is your support class and Surplus is your DPS. You know, Wellspring's constantly feeding Surplus. And I think Surplus or any stability perk is very, very crucial now to fusion rifles like this. It's a precision frame, and they actually nerfed the recoil reduction of precision frame fusion rifles by 50%. So stability is more important than ever now on these things. That guy just killed himself with a storm grenade, by the way. So yeah, you absolutely want a stability perk. You can see the whole combination here in action. We're also using liquid coils here. Normally I would go with accelerated coils on this type of fusion rifle, but I felt like Antaeus swords buying me enough time to get more damage. Why not, right? I'm going to hurt them with their own weapon, and then that extra charge time, I can buy that time with the Antaeus sword shield. And now I'm going to spam colony at someone. You think spooky season's over, but colony season never ends, my friends. It never ends. Boom, go. Go, my children. It's time to eat, man. Trick or treat, mother effer. Let's go. It never fails, man. I just blast that colony randomly and it just gets me a kill. Works every time, 60% of the time. Speaking of 60% of the people watching this video are not subscribed to the channel. So why don't you join us, my friends? Let's turn that 60% into 50%. I'd be absolutely thrilled if you guys could subscribe. And if you haven't turned on notifications, even better. Look at that Antaeus ward action. Absolutely marvelous. One other thing I haven't mentioned is that I have Harmony on my Ice Luna as well. So Harmony is giving me a damage buff every time I get a kill with my other weapon, right? And in my opinion, fusion rifles are the best perk to exploit Harmony. Whoa. Okay, what's this guy trying to... Is he trying to go to Hogwarts? King's Cross? Like, what's going on here? What happened to that guy? Colony didn't get me a kill. And wait, he's back? That guy was just going... He was just going to Hogwarts, and now he's on the other... The connections in this game, Lord have mercy on my soul. That's all I'm saying. Before I was interrupted by walking into walls William, teleporting Timmy, right? Before I was interrupted by him, I was saying that I do believe fusion rifles are the #1 weapon type in the entire game to exploit Harmony, because it's so easy, in my opinion, to secure a kill with a fusion rifle. It's just easy, man. And then I'm hitting 84 to the head with my hand cannon, and it's just beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Yo, he's trying to do what I did, but he got his timing completely wrong. That's the thing. This might look easy, but you do need to time it correctly. There is an element of subtlety to this, because if you slide up at someone too early, then it's not going to help you get your shot off. You're just going to eat lead, and no one wants to do that. Definitely don't eat lead. That would be bad for you. So yeah, there's a little bit of timing here and anticipation. Obviously, you don't always want to force the shield, but when you can have the shield ready to go, it's perfect for the fusion rifle. And I've noticed as well, I've not been short of my abilities for such a high amount of time in the game, because Sepulus and Wellspring are just there working under the hood, quietly just doing their thing, you know, quietly working away. And look at this guy. He's so laggy, this fella. Bro, if you're in my comment section, listen, get that hamster off the wheel and get yourself some new internet, brother, because my lord. All right, we're going to end this game here with a colony kill. If you still haven't subscribed, I implore you to join the colony, and I guarantee you I'm going to get a kill with the colony. This guy, there's a guy in here. I'm going to fire 2 shots to his left, and then here, pinch. Get him, boys. Wait, is he still alive? No, there you go. He's dead. Get him, boys. I told you. I told you I'd do it. Anyway, guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed Banshee's loot this week. I mean, he forgot to refresh his stock. I don't know what's going on, but grab this thing while you can. The perks will change tomorrow, so you've got 24 hours, my friends. Much love, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.